light on you.
Dark skin.
Look, I got you.
No, I didn't. A lot of light.
You can look at it. Yeah, it's decent.
There we go.
Yeah.
I know you can see me now.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I know where you gonna be at, Shay. Right here. I'm hungry as fuck.
So,
Man.
your back is not that far from the
all
edge.
day.
So order some pizza. I'll pay for it.
Yo.
Millie.
Oh man, I got a real star in the house.
Hey, Tim Millie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm winning on this nigga.
Yeah.
LOL nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
JT the Figga.
Come on. Yeah.
Bitch,
Yeah.
You don't want that brake fly.
Come on.
Pull up.
Come on.
I ain't with the doors up. Butterfly. Yeah. Put on that wrist. Put it on that neck.
Yeah.
Fucking on your bitch.
Yeah.
Ask her who's next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk that shit, yo. Nah, let me stop.
Hey, that's it. His album coming soon, man. 10 minute early, goddammit.
While you're here, we might as well talk to you next.
Hey, look, I don't care. Hell yeah.
Hey,
I'm
man,
for
we
this
is
shit.
here, man. Look here, man.
So you gonna do this?
Frisco in the building, man.
Check.
So, you see those levels over there? I'm talking right now. It's not picking nothing up.
Oh, you say?
There you go.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
All right.
So you just want to talk loud?
Yeah, just speak loud so we can catch up.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it, man. It's all good. It's
Right.
all good.
Marcus, you can go ahead and...
Action.
Right.
They got hands, goddamn robot, robot stabilizer.
Man, those are the best. Hey, bro.
Are you going to that shit tomorrow?
Huh.
Where tonight?
Where?
Casual?
Hella shit tonight.
Oh, yeah, they
I know, where's that? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Just had on my people, man, down there at the radio station, KMEL.
Did you really?
We live.
Hey, look. Just got the movie
We on
on.
IG Live?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Instagram?
You on the fig
Oh,
shit?
shit.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we on that thing, man. We trying to get it going.
I know what it is.
Hey,
Stay tuned, man. What's happening?
lay off.
Oh, no, man. I'm in it.
Lay off.
What's
I
happening?
seen a little split back here, like.
Right? Like real Devo fashion.
Feel more into the
what
show,
I'm saying?
I'm taking black everywhere.
Right?
For
Told
real.
him,
Swear to
man,
God.
I don't show up till I get invited to the show.
He gonna play every
Niggas don't
point.
fuck around when they see him. I
Trapflix,
used to
man.
every time
Film
I'm trying
online.
to deter a nigga, but like,
We
that's
in the
my
building.
boyfriend.
Oh, get
Yeah, real shit.
They gonna look at him. He
man.
gonna give him that cold killer
My
look.
man's
Like
hit for the 10 minute Eddie. That's him right there, man.
10 milli in this bitch teeth, nigga. Just like that. Straight up.
Hey, man, Frisco niggas, man. I try to tell these niggas,
Just
man.
like that.
Y'all got to see what's going on, baby.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready when you ready.
What's going down? Your boy DJ Black Mark Shay Diddy. Welcome to another episode of the Street Light series. And today we got a man who needs no introduction. It's the Bigga Figga himself, JT. What's happening, player?
What's happening, man? Shit, happy to be here.
So happy to have you home.
Man, happy to be home. You know, long journey.
Man, where have you been, bro? Like, I know you moved out of California for a while.
Yes, sir.
Where did you go?
I moved September 1st, 2010, man. I was gone exactly 7 years and 5 months. I know every day I was gone because it was all for a purpose, man. I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, West Side to be exact, Zone 1 specifically. You know, I bought my first projects. I renamed them. I call them Film Atlanta. I represent it. You know, you can see it in all my movies. You know, you can see it in all my promo work. I represent the Bay Area. I represent California. You know, I didn't go out there and become a person from Atlanta because that can never happen.
Right,
You know,
right.
I'm from San Francisco, Fillmore District, the Bay Area. I rep this thing, you know. So that's where I've been.
So when you say you bought some projects, like, what do you mean? Like, you bought...
Project?
I bought some units. Yeah, I bought some units, man,
Okay.
on 2 acres of land. You know, all the projects and apartment complexes, they was getting rid of them out there in Atlanta a couple years back. You know, a partner of mine, shout out to Ronsky, Mo Better Cheddar, he was buying up all the cheap houses, you know, and then he was telling me, man, what is you doing struggling in the Bay? You can come, you know, to Atlanta, do your rap thing, and do this house thing. Like,
Right.
Buy them ugly, fix them up, buy low, you know, sell high. So I got me and the fam together, man, and we packed it up. I had $2,000 to my name. I went and moved to one of his trap houses, man, and it was rough for the first 4 months, but, you know, we was thankful, you know, because I'm like, shit, it's like starting over from scratch. You know what I mean? I went out there with an objective to not become the guy who used to be the guy. Let me say that one time. I didn't want to become the guy who used to be the guy.
Right.
See, today, I am that guy.
Still.
For what I do. You know what I mean? In my lane. You know, I am a product creator. You know, rap is one thing that I was, you know, that was my kickoff. Mm-hmm. And it was beautiful, you know, just being a rapper and shit. But, you know, rapper shit kind of like, that's like kind of low budget. You know, I've been a CEO. You know, I've been producer.
Right.
Been doing that, you know. But creating a new identity and capturing the market. I found out about the bootleg market in the South, you know. If you get bootleg, that means you hot. If you don't get bootleg, you ain't hot.
So if they steal your shit, that means
if they stealing your shit, you got something, right?
Right.
And I never saw no Barry music ever. I might catch an E40 here and there or a Too Short or something, you know, a Nipsey Hussle, maybe a Snoop or something. But in reality, zero. They had their own thing going. So, you know, that was my challenge. But God blessed me with the independent game, though. I represent the Bay. You know, I'm one of the pioneers and the architects of the do-for-self, you know, blueprint.
Right.
You know, and starting off in the market, you know, I didn't realize the market was so hot because of the culture and the club life. Like, they got the club on Sunday in the daytime and at nighttime, and then they go all the way to the morning. They got the early morning club. I mean, it's like, I'm just saying, like, Atlanta is, I just never saw, you know, like, industry, the allowance of young black men. He own the club, he own the club, he own the club. Everybody just owns some club, some warehouse, put some speakers in there, get a couple police at the door, you know what I mean, a couple strippers, and you get into the money. So when you got 50 locations like that, I had to learn that, you know, and then I had to, you know, keep my California roots, but adapt the formula of what I'm seeing before my eyes, and that's when you get the guy Fig Panamera, you know, JT the Bigga Figga, that's the old school guy, that's the big homie, you know. Fig Panamera, he one of the young niggas, man, he in the trenches, man. Competition, you young niggas better step it up. This nigga named Fig Panamera, you know, I signed him. That was the whole purpose. The purpose was I got tired of waiting on folk. You know, I'm a go-getter, the whole waiting on the deal situation. I wasn't good at that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you would advise all artists to stay independent?
I would say basically that you would have to get a thorough understanding of terms and conditions of what you even about to enter.
Yeah.
Now, when I say terms and conditions, there are a number of type of structured deals. You know, licensing, worldwide licensing, master licenses, administration rights to the publishing.
Yeah.
You know, different nuances, digital distribution, digital aggregation, digital distribution. I know I'm talking kind of like, all right, let me slow this shit down.
Dropping too much game.
No. I'm going to break it down because, see, you could come right out your bedroom with your music today, you know, and do a deal with the Orchard or with TuneCore or with the Empire, you know, or whatever outlet that give you access to the digital world.
Right.
Now, it might be a middleman to a middleman, and then maybe one more middleman. So when they tell you, we give you 80% of all your digital, but did you ask about, is that gross or is that net? Is that based upon each company, mobile company, these mobile companies have different levels of the way the money is. Mobile money, then you got streaming money.
Yeah.
But they separate the two on your paycheck. And I never, you know, understood why, but now I see if you own the masters, then you get to touch on all sides of your distribution and your aggregation. Now, aggregation is just another fancy word for the deliverance of your songs that you just made in your bedroom. You know what I mean? They take your songs and then they run them through their system, which is called aggregation, and then it makes it available on every platform overnight. Like you load in a WAV file, which is the biggest file. Then they squeeze that thing down to MP4, MP, M4V, you know, all of these different aspects. But the person who owns it, long story short, you can become a major company just through digital distribution from the comfort of your bedroom. That's the benefits of being an artist today. Now, what did JT do to get a new, fresh career that I have been blessed with, going to the South, is that I had to get it out the mud. I couldn't depend on YouTube to, give me my buzz.
Right.
I couldn't pay my way with the radio and the DJs. And, you got to kick it off. Yeah, you got to put something on the table. But I kept putting something on the table, put something on the table, put something on the table. I watched my money just keep getting put on the table. I say, this ain't going to work. I'm from the Bay, man. We didn't pay our way to the top, man. Like, we didn't pay to get on. We actually invested in ourselves. We paid for advertisement in Double XL, the Shorts magazine. Them folk wanted 11 bands. You know what we had to do in the street to get 11 bands? It was rough.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was like, shit, boy, I just got 10,000 DVDs ordered. That's 80,000, and it only cost me 9,000 to press up my product. The math got the math. So today, the artist community don't have that platform no more, per se, where there's 100 stores in Northern California that you can drive to and drop your own damn product off. 10 at each store or 20, and then they'll do cash up front if you drop that price. Or if you want to get that bigger number, we'll put it on consignment. You want to take for $3-4 right
you
now?
Turning down
Hell
nothing.
nah, I buy 100 of your discs right now for $400 cash.
Yeah.
But if you want $8 a unit, you got to drop them things off. It's called consignment.
Right.
Yeah, this shit consignment, man.
So you pretty much stepped away from the music game and got into movies. And because I've seen you been doing Dirt on My Boots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, man, I'm on Dirt on My Boots. The one I'm on now is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's basically I'm going to drop 4 of them at pretty much over a short period of time. The films, what I learned about the digital... Oh, shit, man, talk to me, man. Don't let me... I'm finna perform. Fuck it. All right, let me see. All right, back to the see, because when JT talk, it be like money talking. Like, if you pick up on what's being said, the aggregation, right? If you take a 15, 20 minute, 30 minute film, for instance, it don't got to be the best film, but it's visual now. I don't want to just hear your song and see you bounce around in your music video, you and your guy. Like, let me see this. Let me see that thing played out. Play that thing on out now. Let me see you in your hood.
Yeah.
Right.
You say you be in them hood. Let me see you in the Jets. I want to see you at the corner store. The studio.
Yeah.
In the project. Whatever.
Right.
All right? For instance. Now, if you play one video right now and you get 1 million streams, you might get $1,500 off the 1 million streams.
Yeah.
Right.
For one music video with a commercial, right? But if you got 15-minute, 30-minute film, you could put 6, 7 of your songs within that film and get credit for 6, 7 spins. Mm-hmm. You get where I'm going with it. Okay, hold on now. This is some real game now. Then you get pre-roll monetization clips. Okay, for people who do YouTube, that means if you loading up your stuff on YouTube, you can push this button and say you want to get paid for it. I'm the original owner of this content. It could be you brushing your teeth. It could be you whatever, right?
Right.
But if that goddamn video clip, you push monetization, Toyota commercial gonna come on, or Pepsi or something gonna come on first. Right? If you click that other pre-roll, how many pre-rolls do you want within your film? You might have 4 commercials that have you seen some of the shit where it got 4 different or 5? Man, you know how much money they just made if you watch that whole goddamn thing?
Yeah.
If that thing play all the way through, that might be 75 cents per view now that you and your aggregator about to split up or whatever terms and conditions. So it's just understanding, like doing the films, for me, I found that I could get paid more money I put 10 songs in my movie. As long as 10 seconds play, hey, buddy, look, let that thing play. Come on, fade him out, put that one on. And then, you know what I mean? And I watched the money go up off using the movie game to increase my revenue monthly based on, I already got it on YouTube as a video and as a song, all that. That's cool. Right. Now they watching this movie over. They watch that motherfucker again. They watching it again. They watching the movies more than the music videos now.
Yeah. They
want to see a series. They want to see, So, shout out to Curtis Snow, by the way. I work with Curtis Snow down south, Snow on the Bluff.
I've seen that movie.
And shock the hell out of people. Just the reality of black people in the South, man. Man named Curtis Snow.
And you did too, right?
Yeah, I did part 2. Yeah, so doing that, it just made a demand. Like, shit, that's what I was doing in the Bay. We was doing this Beware Those in 1998. That was 20 years ago. P was doing I'm About It. I was doing Beware Those. He had a lot of money. I didn't have no money. But I was like, God damn it. Hey, man, we gonna still swing on back.
Right.
Because it ain't about the knockdown. It's the bounce back.
Right.
It ain't that you got knocked down. I just had to show that if I get this movie done, I'm going to be planning in time with the film.
Yeah.
Now when people from the Bay watch it, like, damn, man, everybody in the movie did damn near. Probably 4 or 5 people survived out of 20, 30 people that's in the film.
What?
But it captured the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you spoke about P. Like, how was your relationship with him? I know you came up in the game with him back in the day when, like, he first started. Like, y'all still...
Nah, man, me and Master P, we ain't had a conversation since I would say 1998, man. But it wasn't it wasn't like no friction or nothing.
Right,
like that.
right.
It was just that, P, he took it on the chin out here in California, man. And my mama was the one told me, as being the youngest one, shining above my other counterparts as a teenager, make the beats. I'm the rapper and I'm the CEO and I'm the manager and I'm the road manager. All of these different elements. As a child, people could come and pick brains from this child. I didn't know certain shit, but working with P, my mom used to say, son, the same people you meet coming up, you're going to meet them coming down now. And everybody was laughing at P. Man, it's the wackest shit I ever, And he called me, want to do some business. And, I told the homies, hey, boy, Master P called. He said, he want to do some business. Man, that nigga, I say, brother, man, say you want to spend some money, bro. I need to make me some money, so I think I need to let him come on. My mama said we need to treat people the way we want to. I'm going to get this money, nigga.
Right.
I just didn't know he was going to come and peep my whole play, and then run my play.
Right.
But he was older than me and he knew how to use wisdom. I was using game. That's why it was called game.
Recognized game.
Right.
Because game ain't wisdom. Game is the ability to make a play happen, but the wisdom is to know how to take the play and stretch the play further and grow whatever you're trying to build. So we got excited about being stars in California. I didn't know I'm supposed to be touring in Texas and Ohio and, I thought send flyers, send some posters, send some, send some demos, send some stuff. But I like shining where I'm at.
Right.
No, that wasn't it. Master P kept saying, boy, come on, let's go out here to Milwaukee. What the hell is Milwaukee? I mean, I didn't comprehend. You gotta go meet the people that been buying your CDs. I just didn't know that. I thought you could just keep sending promos, and it was a mistake.
Yeah.
It cost me as a young man, millions of dollars.
Right.
I had to take it on the chin.
Learn from it, though.
No, I learned from it. That's why I'm 44. I'm an OG, I got children that's 23 right now. When I look at that. But I look at my partners, it's 23.
Right.
Yeah, I don't got no OG partners. Why? They burnt out. I don't want to be the guy who used to be the guy. I had to go recook, So in the movie world, there is no one in America right now, not a black man anyway, that got more films than I created in these last 7 years. I'm at 50 films on my way to 60, 70 films, and I've just finished 4 more films since I've been here in a month. I don't write no script. I go outside, whoever on the block, that's that Snow in the Blood shit, but that's that JT shit. That's that hidden hand. We ain't had no script making no movies. We was just think of a problem that's going on in the hood. It's easy.
Right.
And then how do you handle the problem? It's called conflict resolution. I said, oh, boy. Then Spike Lee come do the movie in San Francisco, Sucker Free City. I said, look at this. The man Alex Teese, shout out to Alex Teese out there, he write a script, got a part in there about a rapper getting bootlegged by the folk in Chinatown. But he talking about me, though. You know what I mean? In real life. And, we had a little thing with them. But I'm like, shit, man, I ain't tripping on that shit. But they was getting a few dollars off pressing our shit.
Right.
We come order something from you, but then you in the back door, you taking care of some more orders.
Yeah.
So he put that in the movie. They wanted to switch my name to Killer Ski. Long story short, I get exposed to Spike Lee in this thing called freestyle. Because that script, when they had us reading that script, man, it was sounding like robotic.
Right.
And I was telling them, like, I feel like this is, it just sound fake. We in Hunters Point, man. Niggas ain't talking like that, man. They say like this, boy. And the man that play Ghost on Power, Omar, yeah, he was in our crew too. This was one of his big breaks. So me, him, and the guy Anthony Mackie that play, he play a lot of parts.
Right.
Long story short, we having a big debate in Hunters Point, but we in West Point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look here, bro. You know, I know y'all been to school for this thing, but man, we in Hunters Point. This Frisco shit, bro. Like, I know y'all real actors. They got talking about, man, we been to school and you fucking up the scene. I'm like, look, bro, the shit got heated. We finna get into a fight, basically. Spike Lee say, cut that shit out. JT, I want you to say it how you know how to say it. This when I learned about improv. When I said it the way I felt it should go, he said, now that's what I want. Now, JT, incorporate a few of those words that's in the script that we paid for, though. Okay, put a few of them words, but give us the sauce. Now, run that back. Camera, action. I killed them niggas, but it was just, use our own game. We got a particular swag out here.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so, yeah, man, the movie game, it been a thing that helped me expand. And now everybody who in the industry, I would recommend all artists have a short film of some sort that you can get on YouTube. Them things doing crazy numbers because they want to just see what's happening in your hood. They want to see what's going on in your area. All that music video with the fake girls, the fake guns, the fake money, everything. Fake. It's not working no more. Don't take your shirt off with 10 guys with the choppers dancing around. It's not going to get you the money, man. It's just going to get the police on you and they're going to come get you. Anybody in this video footage on probation? Oh, that's probable cause to come search everybody. You know. So shout out to all the people in my movies, you know, and, you know, we ain't on probation by God's grace and permission, so, you know, we got real guns in our shit. You know, down south is real gun play. You know.
Oh, yeah. Because you can do that out there.
Nah, it's for real. You go in the corner store, you got an AK for 300, you got a Mac 10. I'm like, what the fuck? They want us to kill each other. But down there, they want you to protect yourself.
Right.
Yeah, protect yourself, man.
So, I see you went to Africa.
Yes, sir.
For Filmo Africa?
Filmo Africa, man. You know, I just got to feel more bug and felt like I'm supposed to be playing CDs all over the world. I'm serious, because, you know, my homies doubted me, man. You know, I got doubted.
Yeah.
I was one of the underdogs. I was a star, but I was still like, man, this nigga used to be a car thief and a house burglar, man. How is he a CEO and a rapper now making beats, talking about all this? He ain't selling no dope no more. He going to the shit. He trying to tell all the young niggas in the city.
Right.
Going to Africa, I got invited up. Pause. Oh, it's still recording, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I got invited to go to Africa to a country called Burkina Faso, in a city called Kaya, and Ouagadougou is the headquarters city. Long story short, I go there, and I was doing my cell phones at the time, the Trapflix cell phones. I went to China, ordered me some phones, you know, put my movies on the phone. Yeah, man, the mobile tablet. Know how to do it.
Fig do not stop hustling.
It's all like independent branding, and you know, Steve Jobs, you know, he from San Francisco, I'm from San Francisco. Seen some pictures, Steve Jobs smoked weed on Hay Street in Fillmore. I smoke weed in Hay Street on Fillmore. So when I say I'm like the young Steve Jobs, you know, shout out to that man, you know.
Yeah.
I knew I could do something too. Trapflix, I started, you know, we was the first ones to have a streaming company, all independent films. We went through a couple roadblocks, but I knew creating a phone would give me a little bit more edge on just my branding.
Right,
you know,
right.
We sold all the phones. We ordered 3,000 tablets. You know, they got 10 movies preloaded. You can put your, it's an unlocked device.
Into the mic, bro.
It's an unlocked device, you know, where you can put your chip in from your phone. So in the hood, I bought the phones for $30. You know what I mean? I bought 3,000 phones. That right there, I'm wholesaling them for $60. They selling them for $150, $125. So the margin, it was a great margin. And then China, they got anything you want for cheap. It's like, as long as you buy a lot of it, they'll make you anything you want.
Yeah.
You know, so going to Africa, they want a tablet preloaded with educational stuff for Africans.
Yeah.
That is what they want me to, you know, to help put that package together. So I'm looking at, I'm finna make a lot of money. But when I get over there, I'm still seeing like these villages fucked up and shit pouring. How much for that? Man, shoes cost $3. Damn, but everybody ain't got. Man, let me buy all these shoes or let me buy all this water. Then it end up turning. They're like, man, we need a water well, man. If you really want to help, we need a water well in the village because right now we got to walk 4 miles. And they got to put that big thing on their head. Walking back, a baby right here, baby right there, 2 bags of this. I say, how the fuck they doing it? If you spill that water, guess what you got to do?
Go back.
You got to walk back 2 miles, 3, 4 miles, whatever, and come back so you could do your water for your washing, your clothes, your food, you know what I mean? So I end up spending some money and building a water well right there. It cost about $6,000, $7,000.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the blessing. And while my mother alive, I say, Mama, I'm calling this water well Mama Pearl's Water Well. It's free water. The other niggas in them other villages charging 3 cents, 5 cents per fill up. This shit free, Mama. This in your name while you alive.
Right.
Fuck all that when we did shit. Your son did something good, Mama. Fuck that shit, Mama. Ain't nobody in our family came to Africa, let alone start building no school. Because the school ain't gonna cost nothing for $50,000.
Right.
On a big ass 15-room goddamn building. I'm talking about, man, the diagram when I seen the layout, I was like, let me put my deposit down. But let's start with the water well. Let me start instead of me selling y'all these phones, because cell phones blowing up in Africa right now. Motherfucker got them chips, boy. Whoever selling them goddamn that Wi-Fi shit on the chip, killing them right now. Because just like us, they killing us over here too. But over there, they killing them for sure. You know, but Fillmore Africa is just something that, you know, it came about. It's God's plan. That's the term I like to use. You know, where somebody who got dirt on their boots try to do some good, man, while you living, man. And I got shot last year, man. I supposed to have been dead. So to be alive,
with that?
Attempted robbery. And that day I just felt like I didn't want to cooperate. It was like, you know, some days you could rob somebody and it's going to go pretty smooth. And then some days you might try to rob them and they just ain't, it's just not today. Yeah, I got some other bills going on. I got some other shit happening, man. Like, my family ain't going to understand me. And thank God I got my life and I got to keep my money too. You know, I got some big-ass bullet holes in my body, but I'm like, shit, Fillmore niggas didn't go out. It's on file, it's on record. And then getting out and, you know, it's tit for tat, you know. Yeah, man. Then I make movies about it. Then is it real or is it fake? Is he beefing? Is he not? What the hell is this nigga doing? When you watch my shit, it's like it's unpredictable. Yeah, so I like that. You know, turn my pain into profit. My real surgery is in the movie.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah, goddamn it, my guts wide open. Get the camera, goddamn it. I'm full of dope and morphine and Percocets and all this shit. I can't feel a damn thing. Get my camera phone. Ain't nobody gonna believe me. Nigga, I'm wide awoke, nigga. They got their hands all in my goddamn body.
Shit.
Nah, this real shit now. Yeah. Then I put in the movie. My name Locks, and I'm a fuck nigga, and I've been a fuck nigga a long time.
Stop.
You niggas better cut that shit out in real life, nigga, before you end up like Locks. See? Use it for the message. And I cashed out. Yeah, goddamn it, that's it. I cashed out. Then the niggas, you know, that did it in real life, it's like, goddamn it, this fuck nigga done did it again. This nigga we done tried to rob him. Now his stripes through the roof.
Right.
Yes, Fig stripes through the roof. The nigga ain't listening, man. The man ain't listening, bro. The man talking this Fillmore shit. He out there by himself. I don't know where he getting his back up from. He think, goddamn it, God sent him to the people.
Oh, my God.
He hired everybody. Yeah, I hired everybody in the city. I hit for about $2 million. Nobody knew. I got on a T-shirt and some Levi's. Yeah, and I'm finna get my blessing. Yeah,
at home, we knew you hit for about.
You knew some M's on the table. You knew it. The man got 100 people hired every day. What's going on?
No bullshit.
These niggas ain't got no teeth. That nigga got one arm. This nigga in the wheelchair with no legs.
Stupid.
They is
how much was you paying him, bro?
$20 to $50 every single day, and then my boy Ronsky gave me a deal on 5 houses for $100,000. I put 100 niggas in 5 houses, 20 niggas in each house. They was stealing shit, fighting, all kind of shit, but it was like an experience. I made a movie out of it, by the way. Yeah, I had to do it because ain't nobody gonna believe a street nigga came out there and done that.
Right.
Now I had to film it.
That nigga said I'm in a movie.
Nah, it's called Guys Playing. Yeah, it's a 5-part series. God damn it. You about to see this shit from the beginning when the nigga was broke all the way to when the paper came. You know, and now I'm back in Cali to come get me, you know, some significant money, man, based on these 50 films. You know.
So now that you're back in Cali, what other than the films, what else you got playing? Like you gonna dibble back into the music?
Yes.
Now I see you got a heavy hitter.
Oh man, I got Telly Mac right here,
saying?
man. You know Telly Mac is a real superstar, man. It's a real Filmo legend. He been putting in work. Him and the Gamblers, you know, they kicked it off. You know, their first project, they was on West Coast Bad Boys Part 2, so they got a gold record on their first track coming out. That's them boys.
The real gold record.
Nah, real gold record. 500,000 units. I was happy for them boys. Still happy and proud. You know, Telly Mac still working in the music right now. I bought me some new studio equipment, so I'm gonna have my hand in the pot cooking up some beats. You know, and I'm definitely interested in seeing, you know, what I could bring to the table from original creation. Like a lot of people bring me their music and stuff, and that's cool. But if I'm produce the music, I'll have my passion in it because it's like this a all gas, no brakes type of game. This ain't no game where you take breaks. Unless you made it already.
Yeah, but even when you make it, you don't take breaks, man. You still hustling.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
Yeah, you know. But that's the curse of the Bay. I could just put that out there for every artist. When you catch your buzz out here, please go visit them other cities. While you got your buzz, the hardest thing to do is get your buzz back. Yeah, once that buzz go down, baby, get that buzz back. Ooh, it's a lot of... Ooh, people sell their soul, do deals with the devil, the Illuminati, people that send you the text, and the email that come to DM.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, let me tell you, they've been DMing me talking about you want riches and fame. When your buzz go down, you might be ready to do that Illuminati deal. I don't know if you might got to sacrifice somebody. I don't know. But the DMs be coming through.
Yeah.
And they always got pictures of money and jewelry and, you know, shit people will sell. They, you know, but me... You know, I'm from the independent game, man. Like, we go to the pawn shop and we sell pink slips, man. We don't care nothing about no material shit, man, like, to get the play going. Because if I was a brick boy, I just move some more bricks and then keep on investing.
Right.
But I cook bricks, so this shit is like I'm a brick boy, but a other kind of brick boy. You know, it's working. And then I've been selling bricks for years. You know, cook up a finished pack.
Right.
It's called Masters. Yeah, copyrights and publishing. Yeah, worldwide rights, you know, exclusive rights, non-exclusive, limited term conditions. Oh man, it's all in the world. Be careful for the world in perpetuity. Yeah, watch out for that one. Yeah, you was looking for 360 deal. Fig said don't sign 360. Yeah, but they got it reworded in the word called in perpetuity.
Him right now.
That's a goal. Not because if your ass don't catch that word,
right,
in the lingo,
in
the sentences, the terms and conditions. See, this shit sound boring to somebody who don't understand. Till you get your ass knocked over the head over some paperwork, your ass wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
And then because the big number up here is where they get you. The cash investment, that number always in bigger bold. That's like for black people. Black people, the number. Okay, I see that. I'm getting that when I sign, okay, because I see that part. This part, okay, we can work that out, but that part, $350 upon signing and delivery of masters. Boom, I got my masters and I got my signature ready, okay, because that is the thing. That's exciting right there.
Right.
Yeah, I see all that. Let's talk about that. That $350. It's spent already. I'm going to get the Lambo. I gotta go get me some jewels.
Right.
And I don't want the little jewels. I need big jewels. I need Highline. Goddamn it, tell them I'm spending $100.
Yeah, right.
Okay, boom. Then what else? You gotta get a house, but you ain't buying no goddamn house in the Bay Area with no $350. So come on, now we back to square one.
Right.
If you ain't careful,
That's
you know,
crazy.
equipment, cameras, better hard drives, better studio equipment. Something that's an investment now. Don't go just flipping on that other shit because then you gonna learn the hard way. You can't. Your buzz ain't coming up off that, homie.
Right.
You know, Filthy Rich right now. The only nigga I know that goddamn he keeping a consistent rich nigga campaign going. It's a consistent. You know,
yeah, he ain't fell off yet. Like he keeping
because
it going.
It's consistent.
Right.
You know, so and it's believable.
Right.
You know, but everybody shouldn't, you know, don't lust after what another nigga got. Like, let's salute my man. That's his lane, bro. Did you get your house paid for yet to be thinking about these cars and shit, bro?
Yeah.
You tripping.
Right.
E40 made it clear. Don't you buy no, what do you say? Don't buy no $75,000 car
before you buy a
house.
Right.
And scared me away from a car and a house.
Stupid.
I didn't want that commitment. So nigga could laugh. So you bought the Benz. Look, see, you broke now. I'd rather say I made investments that I'm still waiting on a couple transactions to come back, but I ain't got nothing right now.
Right.
You know, because that's the way you got to be able to maintain. Because if niggas know you ain't got no money and you know everybody else know, oh boy, that might be a disaster. That's an appetite for disaster.
Right.
Your ego crush.
Yeah.
Not feed. Nope, not feed. Feed sold everything, nigga, to keep shit going, baby. I sold them I-8s, nigga. I done sold the BMW Sprinters, nigga. Rolex is gone. See, Frisco nigga know. It's time to buckle down, cash on out while I still got some shit, and then we going back to the board to do a couple more plays.
Right.
And that's just that's how I go, man.
Words of a true legend.
Right?
For real.
It makes me wonder, like, back in the day when you were first coming up, when you was in your 20, 25s, like, what kind of shit did you get into? Because I know that you were well linked with basically all San Francisco Bay Area rappers, especially, like, one of the main names that we hear coming in here when they think about Frisco rappers is JT off top.
Straight up.
So what kind of wild stuff did you get into? Because I know you was linked with P back then, but, like...
Well, you know what? To be honest, what's so crazy... coming from Fillmore, man, I was raised under troublemakers.
Right.
Like, troublemaking was like part of what you had to do to, you know, make sure that everybody understand that you a troublemaker too.
Right.
You know, so LL Cool J came to town, you know, we jumped him. Okay.
Y'all jumped LL?
I'm just gonna run down the list. Mac Dre, that's my bro. R.I.P. We had to jump Mac Dre and them too. Okay, Mac Dre. Now this is facts. Now this is public record. Now Mac Dre though. Now let me tell you now. We won in the club. When Mac Dre and them got to them vans at the bottom of the alleyway.
Talking to the mic, bro. We gotta get this.
Yeah, no, this is real game.
Yeah, I'm
now.
saying, talking to the mic. So
Yeah, when Mac Dre and them got down to the bottom of the alleyway where them two vans was at. Okay, they had a little head start. Okay. God damn it. When them two vans that was at the dead end now, we thought we got them now.
Right.
When them two vans pulled right up to the corner with them two vans opening up with the Mac 10s coming out. Mac Dre, we knew leave Mac Dre and them alone from that day forward. We never had no problem with Mac Dre and them. We became buddies after that.
Right.
Because they're going to kill us.
Oh,
we ain't got no gun. What the hell? This Fillmore shit ain't going to matter.
Y'all trying to fight.
Nah,
They
Cresside
like,
was in the building. Nah, Cresside came through, handling plenty business. Sebo and them came through. We did a show with Sebo and them. We booked them and everything. Then my young homies, they stole all their cars. Okay, Sebo and them was mad too. That wasn't cool. Tupac, the Gov, and Richie Rich, they came to Frisco. They had a show. Right. We jumped them too. We took all the jewelry. We took everything. These are facts. It's not nothing like a bragging thing, but that was the wild side of the rap shit. You know, Cool Nut, R.I.P. We love him. We jumped him too. You know, it was like troublemakers.
Yeah.
It wasn't stripes, because then we start getting blackballed about the shit. Man, don't fuck with the Fillmore nigga, man. You know, then we had a show in Richmond, you know, with RBL Posse and
Queen was telling us about that.
No. We went to Richmond, and then we got jumped. That's
what he said, too. He said,
Master P and them, and that's how I first met Master P and them. You know what
Are you serious?
Yeah, North Richmond, man. Was it North? Yeah, it was North Richmond. Yeah, that was 92. And it was at the Civic Center. Yeah. You know, so that was my first dose of, we won some. Today it was a major beatdown. The Richmond boys had a beatdown fest with our heads, man, up in there. But one thing they seen about the Fillmore boys, we not leaving none of our homies. We gonna all get beat up together. And they just kept beating us, man, till the police came, and it just was a good thing when the police came. You know, we got up out of Richmond, man. Shout out to Richmond, man. Hey, baby, look, just the facts, though. Now, these is real facts, you know. But that's some of the wild stuff. But the greatest accomplishment in my life and as a rapper, being from San Francisco, my greatest accomplishment was hooking up with Black Sea, RBL Posse, being from Fillmore, going to Harbor Road, West Point, Kirkwood, Oakdale, you know, to offer our hand in peace, man, to squash this San Francisco, Fillmore, Hunters Point beef. And then we made the song Frisco Niggas Ain't No Punks. And it solidified the movement where I watched Sunny D on Lakeview come to terms, Alamany, Trail Hill. Like, I watched VGs, different other neighborhoods. Like, well, hold on. How they making peace and we still at war with everybody? We need to make peace too.
Right.
It's like we want to be part of the peace movement too, you know. But that started with a clear decision with JT saying, yes, I'm going to do the song with RBL Posse.
Right.
I was fan already, but, you know, I didn't think that just doing no song was going to make everybody really do it.
Yeah.
But when I heard, you know, Hunters Point people coming through, Fillmore playing the music, Lakeview playing it, everybody in solidarity, like, man, Frisco niggas ain't no punks, you know. That was a young nigga movement that made the big homies have to respect, like, damn, we did all this shooting and killing, you know, going to war, and now the young homies, they trying to actually work it out. It look like they coming together. Yes, we coming together. That was my greatest accomplishment for the city. So, San Francisco, y'all be thankful. You know, that God blessed us to participate and use rappers to do something the police couldn't do, FBI. Then they just said, fuck it, y'all want to make peace with all, now I'm going to help y'all kill each other in your own hood.
Yeah.
And then ain't nobody been able to stop that. So that's the only bad part about that.
Right.
You know, our hood just killed our own hood.
That's crazy.
And it's like, you know, nobody feel like it's no hope. Like, it's, because I'm coming back to the Bay, and it do kind of feel, you got to be lucky out here, almost. That's how I feel. It don't feel like it's a real platform in the real lane. Like, it's like you got to find a lane out here to actually begin to even get anything going.
Right.
And then you got to understand turf politics.
Yeah.
In the Bay Area, there must be turf, unless you got the suburb on lot, you know. Redwood City, or you know, you know, like safe, where it's safe at, you know, like that is. But I'm watching street guys go to safe areas to do their shows. I said, oh, so that's how they getting around it, because the city is too hot. They ain't letting you do nothing right there. And then my name, gang back. Man, I ain't no gang nothing. Man, I ain't even been here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want. And then, you know, with Quinn, I was hearing Quinn complaining like, man, they got my name on the hot list. Every time I have a show, the guys do this and guys do that. I say, well, look, man, I don't need to do no shows with y'all, with none of y'all then, because, and then it just was like a turn off, you know what I mean? Because how I'm getting blackballed, and I ain't even been part of nobody's beef at all.
Right.
Right.
Well, your name JT? Oh, that's the Fillmore. Well, man, look, man, I'm part of the original, goddammit, the original Fillmore. The new Fillmore, what's going on, don't tie me to that. I can't put my stamp on that, man.
Right.
We was a unit, even if we had problems, but it's like the hatred in between, you know.
We unified when shit went
But
down.
for this summer, though, God willing, I just came back really to play my part and offer my love, my support from where I'm from, because down south has been able to make a lot of money off of me, but I made a lot of money too. But they made a lot of money too off the Bay Area gang. The Young Thugs, the Migos, the Futures, you know what I mean? The Rich Homie Quans, the YFN Lucci's, the guys who y'all love. Check out my movies. You see those guys with me in my projects. All of them. Yeah, because you got to start with somebody. I'm the number one guy. I got the most homeless people with me. We got a crew called the Homeless 300. We on every corner, right? Listen to me, man. Listen, man. We got shirts, we got beanies. Homeless 300. We is the guys that you want to work with. Why?
Come on, every corner.
Because my guys crawl from under boxes, under cars. They come from out and in between dwellings. They are in love with the guy from Cali who kept his word when he hit for the millions. He spent it with the homeless.
The homeless 300.
Cheese pizzas for days, man. I'm talking about, ain't nobody never spent more money with Little Caesars. Ain't nobody spent $25,000 with Little Caesars.
Oh, shit.
Where you think Drake got God playing from? Go watch all my stuff and see what I was tagging. Guys playing. What's that? Man, when you get blessed, man, go look out for your folk. You already owe that. Yeah, damn it, we all owe a slice back. In some kind of way, it don't got to be just your hood. I'm just saying somebody fucked up. I like he had the mama, the homeless person, you know, the school, the this part. You know what I mean? But that's what I was doing in real life. It's like it's not like a movie or like a video, even though I filmed it for evidence.
You made a movie?
Yeah.
Yep, I made evidence because it show a man real love for the people on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because California trying to figure out how the California nigga out there by himself starting projects. He going to war. He pushing the line. He on the gram. He talking. We can see it. Everything being documented. I said only God could have blessed me to do it, but it started with them folk on the bottom. So that's my message back to all you artists out there, man. Look out for your hood, man. Look out for the people, man. And so somebody can look out for you.
Right.
All right, one last question before we let you get up out of here, man. Quinn and Mess is back together.
Yes, sir.
Can we get a whole album from y'all three? Everybody, a whole reunion album?
You know what? I'm happy to see Quinn and Mess come together, you know, and push past their issues to create good product for the people to enjoy. You know, they have a great chemistry together. They represent my hood, you know. We ain't always seen eye to eye on everything, but for the most part, you know, they got my salute. And I'm hoping to hear, you know, greatness, you know. As far as my participation, if I'm invited to do something, you know, I wouldn't have no problem with doing it. Mm-hmm. You know, and like I say, I move off invitation. I don't add myself, and I don't dick ride, and I don't jack the hot new rapper. Like, I am the hot new rapper. I am the hottest thing going in the movie. I'm the hottest new movie star on the scene.
Right.
Yeah, what is that, man? I put out so many movies. Just go on YouTube and type my name up, nigga. You're going to see hundreds of something popping up based on not just trying to rap for you. I'm finna act for you. I'm finna let you see this street nigga swag, man. I'm gonna let you meet the nigga named Locks, man. Real slime ball fuck nigga, man. That nigga popular right now. My nigga Locks. And I signed him, too. I signed Fig Panamera, and I signed the nigga named Locks. That's my movie star nigga, and Fig Panamera, that's my rap nigga.
Right.
You know, they both paying JT the Bigga Figga real good right now, and that's all three of me. It's all, you know, it's called a recreation.
Pay yourself.
Yeah, because these niggas ain't listening, man. If y'all niggas would listen, I would have signed one of these niggas already, but these niggas ain't listening, you know. Quit sending me shit, man, because you ain't listening, you know. But if that's you, I'm going to find me a new nigga from the beta I'm finna put a bag behind, you know. Is that you? Yeah, I'm going to know, though, because if you ain't ready to come stand with me and my homeless people, nigga, at the gas station, nigga, at 6 a.m., nigga, to 12 a.m., nigga, I'm going to test you out, nigga, see if you really want, or is you one of them YouTube, get on the radio stars that didn't do no work. Yeah, I ain't fucking with them.
Oh, my God.
Well,
I got to, though, but shout out to KMEL, though, man, Shay Diddy, man, Mark, man, goddamn, I appreciate the invitation,
good, bro.
man.
Off top,
You know, I hope I gave y'all enough. You know, I know we got a short time, but I was trying to give y'all.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
I was trying to give
you gave it all, bro. You gave us all the
y'all
game.
some raw, you know what I mean, backstory. You know, and this for the fans right here. You know, this for the fans. I want them to see.
Oh God.
No, this is real. I want this to be seen right here. AK bullets, man. Don't worry about that. That ain't nothing but some skin that's coming together. But this right here, you know, this is what you call God plan. You know, money you can't buy another life.
Yeah.
When I got hit, I was feeding mamas and babies. Now, I got shot one time in 2013. Nobody know.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when my war game started.
Right.
Okay, I'm by myself. Let me show you how the Cali boys move. You bam, bam, boom.
Right.
Meanwhile, let me make a movie while I'm doing it.
Right.
So in case anybody come, police, anything. Man, look, my shit movie orientated, sir. But it's really going down, though. I got to show these niggas that the California boys a little bit more retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know California watching. Fig can't go out. They got to put Fig in the ground before Fig tuck his tail out here with the whole... And this ain't like gangbang when I say the whole California. Our reputation on the line when I'm out there.
Yeah.
Who did it first? Too Short. He did a 10-year stretch.
Yep.
For his second win coming back. That's Oakland. Vallejo slipped on in when Mac Dre died. E40, where he go? Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
40 Water, I watched 40 Water go tap in with that South. That gave him some more sauce on what he already been doing, but it was some extra take flight.
Yeah.
I figured San Francisco got to get on and get a piece of this action now. Yeah, man, God damn it. And hopefully, me being back alive right now is... And I got all my masters, by the way, from down there.
Wow.
By the way, you know what a terabyte is?
Yeah. From memory?
What about 200 terabytes for the shit?
Damn.
200 terabytes.
Let's do the math on that.
Server.
Right.
But it's hella of them, though. I just
Yeah.
be buying them. But
This
guess
nigga
what that was
Google.
from? I was doing songs with everybody, man. I got albums with Migos, Thug, Rich Homie Quan, Future. Like, I got original shit that I was paying for when nobody didn't care about who these boys was. Kevin Gates. I'm just saying, like, I'm making an investment.
Right.
It's like buying houses. I'm banking on one of these little motherfuckers gonna be worth something. And goddamn it, each one cost, bam, another, bam, each one, bam. God damn it, even Thug wearing dresses, because when he was with me, it wasn't no dresses. It was it was street nigga politics.
Yeah.
Then the dresses came and niggas like, Fig, you was stamping that shit. I'm like, hold on, man, I ain't stamping like the dress part, bro. You know, but he was dope. You feel me? But I ain't like putting my face on like the dope, the dresses and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was just trying to show my niggas, you spend money in the game so that you can make some money. Then the same companies right now that everybody doing deals with, they want to buy the masters. They want to remix some of this shit, man. They want to do the Michael Jackson, man, the Beatles. Yeah, goddamn. Shout out to everybody out there who finna get some of this shit, man.
And you own all of it.
And I own it all. Why? I was buying it.
Right.
I bought all the movie masters. Niggas doing movies with me. I'm making a movie every week. I just make up anything because I'm building up a catalog. And the white man, shout out to my white boy partner, man, Ted Carsman under Leo Cohen at YouTube, man. Thank God you made it from the shooting shit. You got away. Salute Ted Carsman. He said, JT, you don't know it, but right now you have the urban underground movie market fucked up. Because your name popping up on each one of these motherfuckers, you in it some kind of way coming from the South. Now all them films I done with other people, they coming out here to sell them now. Everybody coming to get in on the movie market. I say, boy, these niggas done fucked up and let me do all these fucking movies down there. They done fucked up. You're not fucked up, but I'm happy for the bait because now I'm sounding in the alarm Bay Area. You better get some films. All that doing the album ass shit is cool. You better have a film with that album. Yeah. Cause that film gonna bring you back, boy. It gonna do number, cause that's what I'm here for. So y'all stay tuned, man. Everybody on the live, man. You know that's them folk right here.
Yeah, I know what it is. DJ Black Mark.
What up?
Shay Diddy right now. The Bay Area, man. It's the Bay Area, man. So y'all got a little free thing. I'm gonna be charging y'all later on my DM. Hit me later and did a copy of this shit, dude.
Well, there you have it, man. It's my guy, JT, the Bigga Figga.
Salute, man.
Thank you, love.
Salute, Shay.
Always.
Thank you for coming through, man. It's another episode of the Street Life series, man.
Still
We out
got
of
my
here.
bottle, too. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Shut up!
The game, man. You know.
I know, I was sorry.
Y'all got some free game tonight, man. You know. I don't need no motherfucking practice, man. I do this shit in real life, man.
Straight up.
Hey, man, this my nigga right here, man. Real Frisco, man.
Come on, man. Real Frisco. Hey, look, man. Look, this some real Frisco shit when you say me and JT, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, nigga.
Come on, man. 10 milli illy, man.
On, 10 milli
This what 10 milli look like right here, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Man,
Hey, look, when you got it, you spend it. One thing I always thought of, like when it come down to spending money, if you're gonna get it regardless, nigga, spend that shit.
Spend that shit, my nigga. Hey, and you earned yours, my nigga.
Straight
Y'all
up.
seen it on the news, man. You see we connected, man.
Come on,
you
man.
see this some real shit.
Hey, shit is coming. Hey, look, Millie, what I plan on doing would turn this motherfucker up. Straight up.
See what's going on.
Turn this shit up.
Hey, man, look, man. Y'all done seen a little bit, man. Look, man. Stay tuned, man. I'm finna get back to the Motel 6 where I'm paying a good price. Okay? Because I'm saving a ton of money, nigga. I live the bum life, man. You know, real deal. I started a new group called The Appreciators. Okay? Because we appreciate that little shit, you know. And that's how you win, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Hit my DM, though, about the business. All right? Hit my DM. We're going to do the business. Yeah, goddamn it. You need your movie, nigga. You know what I mean? I got 10,000 as low as I'm